Hi guys, it's Jenny, and this week of OK Collab is How To Week. So I'm going to show you guys how to get on your high school cheer or dance team. I've been on my dance team for 3 years. I was the captain last year, and I'm going into my 4th year in high school. I'm not going to be doing the dance team anymore just because I got really busy and stuff. But anyways, I feel like I know a little bit about how to get on the team and stuff like that. So let's get started. Tip number 1 is to be excited and peppy, because that is what cheer and dance are there for. You want to get the team and the crowd excited, ready for the game. So especially when you're auditioning, I think that being excited and ready is one of the most important aspects, because if you're next to someone, especially for dance or even cheer, if they have amazing flips or if they have amazing turns and kicks and they are just drab and like frowning, but they are amazing dancers, and you're over here and you're smiling the whole time and you're really excited, you have a lot of facials and you're just really peppy, you're gonna get in compared to them, because that is what the dance team is there to do. You want to get the judges excited and happy to have you on the team, as well as knowing that you can get the crowd excited. So if you have good technique, make sure you're also smiling and peppy and excited, because that is what they're gonna look for. That's one of the main things they're gonna look for, is that you have the ability to kind of pep up the crowd. So practice your kind of tricks and techniques. For cheer, I would go in and practice your flips and your jumps and stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to need them if you're gonna base someone, but I think it's definitely helpful. I don't know if they make you do any kind of freestyle thing at the end of your routine that they teach you, but for dance, they definitely are probably going to make you do a freestyle section after the routine. So after your routine, they'll give you like an 8 count of freestyle. I made up a routine, like a little 8 count of like my best tricks after the routine. And I think that makes you stand out a lot more if you know how to do cooler jumps and a lot of turns. That's going to make you stand out compared to someone else who's kind of repeating this routine maybe, or just kind of standing around. Don't stand around for the freestyle. Definitely do something, even if it's just repeating the routine. But if you're next to someone who maybe doesn't know what they're doing and you're busting out some like cool turns and stuff, then you're definitely going to get in based in comparison to them. So just like practice those things. You don't necessarily need them. It definitely is different, like from school to school. Some schools are really amazing. You need like 5 fouettes in a row, a triple turn, things like that. But for some dance teams, you just need to have a lot of energy. So I would go and look up maybe YouTube videos of your school, their past routines, and kind of see what they're looking for, just so you know what you're getting yourself into. So a tip while you're auditioning is you'll do your routine once in like smaller groups, and sometimes for dance you'll do across the floor of like a turn, a kick, a leap, a kind of thing like that. I'm not sure about cheer, but I'm sure they have something similar. But anyways, after you go in for your first group, they'll call you back in by number. And so when you get called back in, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's because they really want you and they want to see how you dance with other dancers, if you can dance as a team, if someone else looks good next to you, so they can formulate their team, you know. But sometimes it's because they aren't sure about you, and that's okay. Or maybe they didn't see you good enough, they didn't see you as well when you were in your smaller groups, and they want to see you again. It's a variety of reasons, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. But just make sure you keep up your energy. Just because you did it once doesn't mean that they got in, that you're in. And even if they did want you and you come back in and you did it really bad the second time, maybe you're gonna change their mind, so you just never know. So make sure you keep up your energy and don't get scared, because it's not necessarily like a bad thing. I know the first time I was auditioning, I was really, really nervous, and that made it so much worse for me. So just calm down, because that is gonna help you so much more. They're not gonna kill you. It's gonna be okay. Just, you know, do the best you can. Alright guys, those are all my tips. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. But that is it for this week's video, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.